Hello everyone, welcome. This is Dom, and this is Dom Plays Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is going to be a new series I start up where I just play a bunch of games that I have played in the past, or recently. And this is my latest, I'd have to say, one of the words I'd have to come to mind is obsession. This is a really great game that I've played for countless hours. Actually, I'm pretty sure it tells you how long you've played for in load game. Let's take a look. I don't know. No, it doesn't tell you. I think it did before. Well, anyways, this is my truck. I have over time acquired some really good hardware for it. 4 wheels back there driving. Yeah, so, and an awesome engine. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my truck. Let's go ahead and drive it. Basically, this game is about a few things. Wow, it loads really slow while recording. So yeah, this game basically the best way for me to explain it to you is it's a simulator game, and you are driving through more or less Europe. Euro Truck Simulator. That's kind of how that name came about, I'm assuming. And your job is to deliver... Whoa, what is going on here? Ended up going backwards for a second. Basically, your job is to deliver goods from one place to another. So, we are currently in, I think, Rotterdam. And I'm driving my new car, my new truck. Actually, I just got new upgrades to it. And we need to sleep. First order of business. Sorry, buddy. Kind of cut in front of you. Boop, boop. Yeah, first order of business, I like to, before each set of loads that I take, I like to fix my truck and also sleep. The reasoning and reason why I wanted to add that into the video is just because it's an element that you don't have to have, the sleeping or the, some of the stuff, the elements that I have in it. There's a few things. Ooh, cool. A truck dealer I just found. I haven't been to Rotterdam before, so. Ooh, it's a green light. What are you doing in front of me? It's kind of hard to talk and drive at the same time. Why do I still have my blinker on? We're going in here. This is where you can repair your truck. There's a little symbol on the map, bottom right-hand corner. It's actually 2 of them. I don't like the one that's on the dashboard, so I use another one. So we're going to go in here. There's my truck. And service everything. Just a cheap servicing. If you want, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and just take a look at this thing, because it's beautiful. Let's take, maybe even take like pictures and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. But yeah, this is my truck. A lot of attachments I've added and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna get out of here. Gonna repair my truck. Good, that's done. And then we're going to sleep. You can sleep in anything that has a parking spot on the map. Awesome. And when I was sleeping, I'm assuming a lot of money went away from me. And I'm going to reverse out of here. Start the truck. Lean my head out the window. You get to hear the cool sounds. I don't know. Ooh, man. He must close the window really rapidly after he sticks his head out, because you lose all the sounds. So we are going to take a look and see what kind of freight there is in Rotterdam. I always sort it price per distance. I guess we can do this one. Let's do this one. It's not extremely high profit, but it's a decent price per distance. This is even better. It's basically like taking something right down the road. But this is an actual load we can take. Actually, no, I hate going into the UK, so let's not do that. Let's see if I can find something else that doesn't require me to go to the UK. This one will work. Let's bring an excavator somewhere. Ooh, actually, let's go to France. That sounds fun. Let's go to France. So, it shows you where you're supposed to go to pick up your load on your map. Cool. Nobody's here. I'm gonna take a right at this light. Hopefully I can get this video down to about half hour maximum. We'll see. It doesn't matter to me. It's just space. Boop, boop. Doo, doo, doo. But it seems like a fairly short drive. Yields. Oh yeah. Also, something. If you're from America, some of these signs don't make any sense. Ooh, boys. Yeah, I know. I cut out in front of him. I'm sorry, buddy. I do that all the time, just for fun. Trust me, I am a decent driver. It's just driving on a controller is not entirely useful. So where does this one go? Oh, it's the short distance one. This is another short distance. What's the distance on there? 6 hours? Yeah, that works for me. None of these distances and times are real. So in other words, you're not traveling, you know, at exactly 10 miles an hour. Basically what they did is they shortened the entire times and distances. It's more like extrapolating them. Getting them really small, I guess. In the other direction, I guess extrapolating to make it bigger. Shrinking. So yeah, we got our load. We backed up. We pushed T to put the trailer, the stuff on your trailer. There's a little tooltips that show up in where your map is all the time. I hate it because sometimes I'm reading the map. And if you're in a place that would show you a tooltip, it kind of takes up the whole map. So we're going to take a left up here, according to our GPS. I wish you had like the turn-by-turn directions. I don't know if there is an option for that. I didn't really look. There's people turning left. Plenty of people turning... Keep on going straight. Come on, people. Hurry up. Yeah, I put a nice little air horn on here. It's fun. Yeah, I'm cutting out. I don't really care. Let's go. Awesome. So, one of the cool parts about this game, it really does a good job of, I'd have to say, making it feel as if you're pulling something heavy. So if you're turning with a load on your truck, and by the way, you have different views and stuff. It's a big piece of equipment we're taking out. I just don't like driving in these views. Yeah, so if you're driving with a load, you can really feel it. Number one, it's very heavy. So you accelerate much slower. Cool, we're up to speed, almost up to speed. That was 100 kilometers an hour sign back there. It takes a little while to get used to the signs. So we're heading into Paris. It'll show you on the map where to go. But yeah, so it feels as if the loads are heavy. And also, you can't really turn very fast with one of these. Ooh, truck's going. And my frame rate keeps on changing. It won't change for you guys because I record at 60 and dumb down to 30. Let's see. It shouldn't do very much to you guys, at least. Come on. Why am I not going any faster? There we go. Okay. I guess this must be an uphill part. But yeah, so we're going uphill, for example. It takes a lot of power to get up the hill. And this is one of the most powerful engines in the game. I've worked for a long time. I've played for a long time to get a lot of these upgrades that you can get. There we go. We're back down to 30 frames per second there. It should, for some reason, keeps on jumping. I thought I had it locked at 30, but whatever. Don't matter to me. But yeah, so as you can see, okay, we're on the other side of that hill, and holy mackerel, my trailer is just pushing me. I'm not even pushing the accelerator right now. It's just pushing me. This is much faster than I'm used to. God, don't jump out in front of me. Stupid buses. I hate buses. Okay, that's basically as fast as I'm comfortable with. It's 110 kilometers an hour. As you can tell, looking on the map, it tells you how many minutes it's going to take to get there. It doesn't take that long, like, at all. It says 5 hours, 38 minutes. It's like, in reality, that's down to, like, I'd have to say 12 to 13 more minutes of driving. We just passed a checkpoint there, so we're still in the Netherlands, I think. We'll see. I just love this game. The graphics are amazing. The sounds are cool. How they... Ooh, yeah, I just went over this white line here. It does that ooh thing to basically wake you up if you're falling asleep at the wheel, which I've almost done once. And also, as you can tell in that bottom right-hand corner, next to the 5 hours, 20 minutes right now, there's also 204 miles. We're not going Like in reality, we'd be going like 200, like 1 mile a second kind of thing, and that's not really possible for a truck. That's pretty darn fast. It tells you your arrival time, so we're actually going to be driving in the dark. That's actually one of the reasons why I didn't mind sleeping. It's because I like to show everybody, you know, how the day looks, how the blooms look from the sun, and then it'll get dark, and we'll have a nice dark time, which is very scary on highways, which we should be using the entire time to Paris. You don't use exclusively highways. There's also back roads, which we might hit. Depends on where our GPS takes us. I don't feel like changing it or going off course, really. There is, when you first start this game, there's an option checked for like limiting speed, and I got rid of that. I also turned on simulating basically as much as I could. So I simulate air brakes. I'm simulating fatigue, driver fatigue. That's why I had to sleep. Fuel costs and expenditure, you know, all that kind of stuff. So as much as I feel I want, I do, but it is an automatic truck since I don't have a racing wheel with a clutch. And I mentioned that, I think, in my last KSP video. But they're all relatively expensive, so I don't own one. Would love to. So, but what's really cool with this game is it has a lot of features for just kind of, you know, relaxed driving. This is not an intense game. There's not even multiplayer to it yet. I saw on the modding community that there is a mod being developed for multiplayer. I don't know how well it's going to work, or if it will be out in time to do any damage, if you catch my drift, you know, because some of these games lose their steam after a while. My frame rate keeps changing. Not a big fan of that. I think I'm going to have to mess with some settings on the next recordings I do. Maybe I'll do this game. But let me go ahead and just kind of introduce the series a little bit more. This is not going to be... This Dom Plays series is not going to be any consistent game. I plan on playing as many games as I kind of see fit, more or less showing you guys what it's like first time I play it, or it's a game that I've played a long time ago and wanted to show you where my gaming heritage came from, or something like that. We'll see. But I tend to like to teach people how to kind of start off in games, so that's kind of what I like to do. It isn't more of an haha entertainment kind of thing. It's more of a teach you guys how I play the game. We usually have some fun though with some of the games. This is more of a laid back one though. But if you guys want to see me do a series on any game that I'm playing, even this one, or stream it, please either leave a comment or absolutely get as many likes as you possibly can on this video, so you like it, the next person likes it, all those kinds of things. And if I get enough likes or views, I might turn one game into a running series. I already have a couple series that I'm doing. I keep on going back and forth between Minecrafts, different types, so vanilla, RPG building. I have a consistent KSP series, Kerbal Space Program, which that's one of my favorite games right now, so I'm definitely not dumping that one off. But I'll definitely do a series, maybe one video a week, 2 videos a month, who knows, we'll see, on whatever game kind of gets voted up. This will be the first one in the series though. Looks like we're changing over to, yep, looks like we're going to France. That was blue, white, and red flag. That's France's flag, and I think the other direction, red, white, and blue, is the Netherlands, so I think we just passed into France. So we're passing buses, my least favorite thing in this game. But yeah, I am very excited to start a series that you guys want to see. This is also something I hate about France, that they have these weird, that the exits are different. So I always have to stay in the left lane if it's a 2-lane road. It's either that or switch lanes a lot. I'm very excited though. Very excited to start a new series. I don't mind doing this one. This is actually a game that I've played a lot of. and I'm trying to actually get a tycoon going. So this is a really interesting game. You don't just drive trucks. You also hire people to work for you. Oh, I'm going to turn off my cruise control now. Kind of get to a running slowing stop. These are really funny. There's like big signs above some of these that say, you know, no, for cars or whatever. Well, there's one. Oh boy. Okay, we almost missed that one. There's one that says for trucks, and I never go in that one just because it's easier to get back on the road on this side. And I've never had like a penalty or anything charged to me, but because there's penalties in this game, you know, you speed or something in any area, or you pass when you're not supposed to, or most of the time you get speeding offenses. Also, crashing gives you tickets, more or less. That's what they are. They're tickets, a few $100s, euros. There's a lot of really cool elements in this game. Most of which I just love, just because of how laid back it is mostly. I'm gonna move over because it seems like we're getting exit lanes for our exits. Cool. Boop, boop. And it looks like there might be a storm ahead too, so it might be dark and stormy. Not fun. Let's see. Okay, yep. It's a normal rest stop over here, which is a service station, so it has gas or diesel, whatever you guys use, in your trucks nowadays. I'm not biased. Okay, cool. Yeah, they do open new lanes. That's awesome. Oh boy, I'm turning here. Okay, we want to slow down. It looks like we are going to be taking some back roads here. So I think my next game in this set might be Rise of Nations. It's a old, not really old, but it's a real-time strategy game. I love it, and I think that'll be released probably either a week after this video, or I don't know. We'll see though, or maybe a couple days after this video. Reason being, I haven't recorded yet, and I don't know if I'll have the opportunity within the next few days to record it. But if I end up getting the time, I might just record it today or tomorrow or the next day, and just kind of, you know, release it after. So yeah, see, there's one on the right that says for trucks, and I'm going through the car one just because it sucks waiting for traffic. Especially in this game, every once in a while there is a bunch of traffic that like spawns out of your field of view, and it's just a continuous line, and you either get stuck behind somebody that's too timid to take the turn or to merge, and I've noticed that a lot. There used to be I used to have lots of problems with that, just getting on or getting off the highway. It seems either it updated and I don't have that problem anymore, or I just haven't seen it. So as you can tell, my fuel's been going down. Not exactly sure if you guys have been paying attention to that. And also, there's a bunch of gauges on my dashboard specifically. Not all the dashboards look this way. Some of them are completely digital or whatever. This is just the Volvo FH16 Classic, I think, is the name of this truck. You can buy different brands, different models for the brands, upgrade all the parts. So, for example, I put the black paint job on here. I put chrome stuff in places. I put the license plates in the front windows that say basically my motto. And if you guys didn't catch it at the beginning of the video, I think you should go back and look. Anyways, we're going to have to take a turn here. Yeah, I don't like these roads particularly because if we're stuck behind traffic, you either have to pass them or go their speed, and I don't like going slow. Especially because we're probably only 5 minutes out from our destination. I saw people coming, but on this side, but I didn't see any on the side that I'm turning onto. Good. And as you can see in the mirror, you know, the trailer really does act like a trailer. Let's go ahead and just jump out. Get some good views here. There we are. Looks like a very, very heavy thing. And this is, I would like to drive this truck manually, like with the manual transmission, standard transmission. Like I said, the reason why I don't is because I don't have a racing wheel. And I'm not a big fan of just paddle shifting like with the controller, so upshift, downshift kind of thing. I'm not a big fan of that. Because I don't know, just not a big fan of it. I'd rather, if I'm driving for fun, I'd rather go automatic if I don't have a clutch. So we're going to have to go back to the other view as soon as I see fit to take my hand off the controller here. Just because I don't like driving like this. Here we go. Okay, back inside. Look at these lights. So there is different modes for headlights. I always leave mine on, so you can have off. Parking lights, normal headlights, high beams. Ooh, that was interesting. Was that lightning? Oh no, never mind. He just flashes lights and it made the cabin. That's awesome. I did not even know that happened. So I guess his headlights must have flashed off of the mirrors. Ooh boy! I'm sorry. I did not crash into you. You're the one who stopped in front of me. That was not me. See, there you go. Tickets. You get tickets in this game. And you don't want to, I guess the wording is break whatever you have when you're on when you're transporting it, because you lose money on the other end, and you also lose experience. We're going to probably level up, and if we don't, then I'll just show you the tech tree or the level tree at the end of delivering this. And then yeah, I think that'll be it for this one. I just wanted to get a small distance done. You can go basically with you can bring something from top of Scotland all the way down to, you know, the basically anywhere across Europe. It's insane. I don't know any places across Europe. That's one of the reasons why I said that, like I did. So we're 50 minutes away, which is about 2 minutes out. At this speed, we might even be more than that, because it kind of estimates based upon what speed you should be going. So, for example, you travel faster on the highway, your ETA will actually get faster. So you'll arrive there faster if you're going faster than what the game expects you to do. Okay, so yeah, as you can tell, ETA is kind of increasing at the same time. So we are going a little bit slower than the game really wanted us to. It's because we're stuck behind these stupid trucks. And I don't feel like passing them, because around some of these blind corners, if you don't have the right amount of speed just to get around them, zip around them real fast, you can just go headfirst into a bus and get 100% damage on your truck. And then, gets bad. Wow, that guy really took that turn fast. That was not simulated right. He needed to like flip over or something. Go! Go! See how loud that is up here? That's pretty cool. You can get air horns that kind of, as long as you hold the button down, they'll fire. But these, I think they're the tone ones or something like that, or howl or something. They're fun. That's basically it. Oh boy, we're getting even more rural than I expected. Not even lines in the road. Just kind of have to hope. Okay. When you're not on the, when you're out in industrial areas, the clock, to my knowledge, unless you're inside like one of those big industrial areas to our left-hand side, coming up over here, even when you're not in cities, or if you're in one of those, or if you're basically if you're on the road, the time goes faster. So for example, right now, you know, every minute is only like a second or two. Once you get near a city or in a city proper, it goes down to like, it takes 20 seconds for a minute to go by in the game. So basically it's as if, you know, you're in real traffic, and when you're on the roads, it's kind of minimizing the distance that you're between the cities, just to make it more enjoyable for you, because you don't want to be on the road for 18 hours, you know, like it would take you to cross Europe in, so, because that would not be fun. It would, you know, 30 minutes is most of the time long enough for most people's attention spans. So we're going to take the left into Paris here. Oh, by the way, that sign right there, without the cross in it, let me just give you a little bit of heads up. Without the cross in it, just that little yellow dot thingy or whatever, means you have the right of way. With the cross over it means you don't have the right of way. So that means you're reaching a road, or you've lost your right of way. Oop, I just turned my parking brake on so that I wouldn't drift backwards. Of course, it's a yield sign, like most people in the United States have known. These are the speed limit signs, and in Europe proper, it's in kilometers per hour. And this basically means that there's radar in there that's going to tell you, you know, if you're speeding or not, and they'll give you a fine or something. And there's also a very good sign that looks like just a circle with a slash through it that basically means end restriction. So you saw a speed limit sign beforehand or something beforehand, and basically it means that it's over. Your restriction is over. So 50 in the city, and that's kilometers an hour. I don't remember what that means. I think it means no parking. Going to Paris. Don't know where I am. I don't know anything about Paris. I should. I'm a little French. I think this is... Oh, I hate these things. Okay, so just to tell you, these roundabout things, whatever you guys call them in Europe, they officially suck in this game. Because I don't think the AI knows where you're going or to give you room or any of those kinds of things. If you're a huge truck like this, they either tend to pass you or T-bone you. We got really lucky there. So we are in this lane now. I know I keep on going out of lanes and stuff. We're going to take the right here, and we should almost be at our target. Yeah, see here. Means you have the right of way. That thingy right there. So, ooh, I got a lot of lag. Oh, man, I just ran a red. Because I wanted to show you guys something. Gosh, guys, get me in trouble. I don't know if I got a ticket for it. I don't think I did. I don't know if you can turn right on red in this game. I really should look some of this stuff up. Going over a bridge, which looks like... Oh, water. Yep. Oh, we gotta go straight here, so we can't hope and see if we can turn right on red. I usually like to... Whew, tired, apparently. I usually like to turn my parking brake on at these lights, just because it's convenient. And we're almost out of air for our air brakes. Let's see if I can show you guys. Nah, kind of hard to explain. Oh, turn the brake off. If you guys know anything about trucks, you would know where it is. It's the bottom right-hand gauge. It's your air brake stuff. So we're gonna go in here. We take a nice wide turn. Reason being, I didn't see exactly where I need to park this thing. There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do what I usually do. So you have two options when you are delivering something. You could either auto park, which basically means you don't have to do what I'm doing here, or do what I'm doing here. So it's up to you guys. My opinion, it's more fun to back it in yourself. It's going to be interesting, I think. I usually stick my head out the window and then look at the other mirror. Think about it, it's kind of cheating. Because I don't know if you could see your other mirror with your head out the window in reality. Okay. Oh yeah, I totally missed. We're gonna have to do this again, I think. Maybe not. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can fix this. So yeah, you have two options. The reason why I like to do it... Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to try again. The reason why I like to do it is because you get like experience for doing lots of stuff in this game. So just driving, you get experience, but also backing stuff in, doing heavier loads, those kinds of things, you get more experience. Also, that experience is good to cash in more or less for your levels, and the levels allow you to do more stuff. Oh, yeah, I still missed. Look at this. I am horrible while I'm on camera. I'm a horrible driver. Can't do it. I can't do it, Captain. Turn, please. I don't know if this will work. Let's see if this works. Oh, look at that. It worked. Cool. I'm not as horrible as I thought I was. Excellent. That means you got no damage. And you're on time. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't level up. Darn it, but it doesn't matter. Right now, I am a skilled worker still. I'm waiting to get to level 15. So the longer it is, long distance delivery bonus. So for example, longer, you get more money, you get more experience, all those kinds of things. High value cargo. That's what the cargo I had was. You get more experience for higher value and stuff like that, more money. So yeah, let's go ahead and take up the skill tree here. Skills. So this is basically what I've done recently. More or less is. Here we are. There's a slider I was trying. So first couple loads you take, you basically can level up very fast, and then it takes a little bit longer to just kind of get up levels. So for example, this was like 4 loads to get up 1. There's more free roaming here. This is just me getting experience for just driving around. I just needed to refuel, so that was what that was probably. Let's take a look at the skills. This is all the skills I've acquired. I wanted to try to see if I could get some of these explosive stuff or whatever. And I've done a couple loads with them, but they're not entirely useful. I like the long distance one and high value ones. Those are probably my favorite things to do. So this applies to every load you take, while high value, I don't know, can be fragile at the same time. I don't know that if that's possible. So you can basically, when you level this all the way up, you can go from the whole of Europe, like it says. So yeah, that is, let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah, so I forgot about this. Garage Manager. I have my base out of Dijon. I have 2 truckers and me. This is Milton. He drives a blue version of basically the entry-level truck. And this is Guido. He drives the blue version entry. It's the same truck. And this is my truck right here, and there's me. It's a horrible picture, I know. I kind of look like Bob Saget, but leave it alone. So yeah, that's the game. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes you can do. So for example, you can upgrade different trucks, you can hire new drivers, you have to pay them all, of course. You can upgrade your garages, those kinds of things. There's a lot of stuff to this game. I really enjoy it. If you guys do too, leave me a like, leave me a comment, say that you want me to do a series on this or something, who knows. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.